Hello, I'm Wanderer001, and this is my review of Tubebuddy Star. In the past, I have done a review of Tubebuddy Free and Pro. I will link to the playlist in the upper right-hand corner. For the longest time, I did use Tubebuddy Pro, and a year ago, I did upgrade to the Pro version, finally paying for Tubebuddy, which is an awesome tool, regardless of if you pay for it or not. But at the end of last year, I upgraded to the Star because there were certain features that I wanted that Star offered that I did not get with Pro. For 99.99% of people, I think Pro will be enough for starting out if you need to upgrade from the free. Star, what you get with Star, and that's why I'm starting this on this checklist here, Star starts to bring in a lot of the bulk items, so having things done across all of your videos. So if you don't have a lot of videos, it's not terrible. But once you start getting a decent amount of videos, I think I'm up to like 250 videos currently, I've had to do some things, and I'm going to explain why I decided Star is worth the money. So starting off here, Legend over here is for like bigger channels. I'm nowhere near that. Star is going to fulfill what I need for quite some time. So it's broken down, obviously, into these different categories, productivities and tools. You can see the difference between Pro and Star. You get to sunset videos, you get to schedule video updates, you get to schedule publish, you get to publish to Facebook. Now, some of these you can do on YouTube itself, but Tubebuddy makes it much easier and faster to find these options. Now, here, bulk processing tools is where you start to see Pro kind of start to fade off. So here we've got demonetization double check, backup update playlist, backup update end scenes, bulk update cards, thumbnail overlay, bulk find and replace and append, bulk delete end scene, bulk delete cards, bulk copy end scene, and bulk copy cards. Now, there are a lot of things in here that I really don't need to bulk do, but there are two in particular that I thought were well worth the upgrade, and that was this thumbnail overlay and bulk find and replace and append. So we're going to pop over to my YouTube account so that I can show you what these are. So you can see this is the new YouTube Studio, probably not new depending on where in the future you watch this. So it's a snapshot in time, but YouTube Studio kind of changed the way some of the things in Tubebuddy looked. So Tubebuddy now has this bar up at the top. And here you can see bulk metadata updates, bulk card updates, bulk end scene, and miscellaneous tools. So here you can see schedule, channel backup, demonetization double check. This is always good because you never know. And here you can see I ran it just before actually filming, so there's nothing to see there right now. Channel backup is nice too because using Pro, you could back up your channel, but you could not download your channel's metadata. So I'll show you where to download that later. So we're going to start with thumbnails. So what this will allow you to do is actually add an overlay. So if you've ever needed to do a promotion, or you just want to add something so that when people look at a thumbnail, they automatically know it's yours, well, this is how you could do that and save yourself some time. Now, I'm not going to do this 100% the right way, and chances are you can't see what I'm actually doing right now, but I selected a file, so make sure you selected a valid blah, 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 blah. So it has to be either 1280 by 720 or 1920 by 1080. In the case of the picture that I selected, it's not quite, but we're going to see if it works. You do need to make sure that you select, all right, so it's not going to let me do that. The file that you select needs to match the required file size, and it has to be a PNG file so that it will have a transparency to it. And since I did not prepare for this, sadly, I cannot show you. What it will do is over in the corner here, where you see I have my watermark, that's actually embedded in all of my videos. But if I wanted to change the watermark out or have my name, Wanderer001, coming down the side here, I can do that using the thumbnails. Now, this one I did prepare for, title and description. So having had to have done this in the past, where you have to find and replace something in your description. So let's say you have links to your Amazon affiliates. Well, if you've ever had to go through 200 some odd videos, descriptions, and change them, you'll know that it's a pain in the butt. So in my case, I had an opportunity with MasterOff to do a headset promotion. It was a test to see if they would, work with me in the future. Didn't quite get the views that it should have. So the link that they gave me to MasterOff, I want to replace with one from Amazon, so that instead of feeding people to something that's not going to do anything, it'll send them to MasterOff, but it won't give me any credit anymore. So what we can do using the bulk find, replace, and append, we can tell it, this is what we're looking for, this is what we want to replace, action, find and replace text. We have options here, insert text after, before, blah, blah, blah. So there's lots of things that we can do with this particular tool. We can also tell it to search in titles, descriptions. In my case, I know it's just in the description, so we will do this and continue. And then I can say I want to search all of my videos. So full list of my videos, or I can set specific variables. A list of video IDs that I specify, blah, 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 within a playlist, or I can search. So you can also select only load 50 most recent, or you can select this and change this. It's faster. I'm going to do all of them. So we're going to just start this, and I'm not going to make you sit through all of this, but you can see how quickly it's going. Oh, I have 269 videos. Wow, that's nice. But there you can see it's showing me, hey, these are all the ones that it has found a match with. So in my case, I'm going to say right here, only public videos, unlisted private. I'm going to do all videos. I can select all of them by clicking this instead of having to go check, or none. And since I'm selecting that many videos, it has selected 247 videos because you can see down here, these early ones don't actually have it. And then apparently I did a live stream at one point. I guess that was a mistake. And then this was a project for somebody at work. So, okay. Now we have 247 videos selected. We will continue. So it's saying you want to replace this with this, and we are going to say, yes, do it, and start. And then here it's going to run through the videos. I'm not going to make you sit through this, but it should be done in roughly 5 to 10 minutes for this level for this amount of videos. And there we are, as promised, about 10 minutes late. Well, no, it's more like 5 or 6. You can see no more videos to process. All 247 videos were processed, none with error, and close. And so what that has done now is I don't have to go and open and edit and open and edit and open and edit 247 videos. I've done it before. It is painful. Just for the ability to do that, I am willing to pay for the star level. Now, I will say I don't change it often, and I haven't used the thumbnail overlay, which is the other reason I had considered in the past getting it. But I plan to use that in the future and be more prepared. But definitely that find and replace, super, super helpful. Moving on, we come down to video SEO tools. Now, a lot of this, you'll notice that pretty much getting parity until you come down here to Opportunity Finder and Keyword Ranking. Now, keyword ranking, it will allow you to, keyword rank tracking will allow you to track up to 5 at this level. If you want more, and by more, 50, you do have to upgrade to the legend status. Don't really use this. However, I have found that Opportunity Finder is something that I have started incorporating into my YouTube repertoire more. So what is that? So we're going to come over here to Tubebuddy where I have it already started. We're going to come over to Launchpad. We're going to click the dashboard. And then here, you're going to see a couple of videos that I've run it on. You can see where it shows opportunities, and then these indicate that I have not actually run it yet. So what you do in order to run this is you have to come back to your YouTube channel, and then you pick one of your videos. You click on the little Tubebuddy icon here, and we're going to scroll down a little bit since it decided that it didn't like what I was doing. Come over to Launchpad, and then you say Add Video to Launchpad, and then what it'll do is it'll bring you into the Tubebuddy dashboard here, and then it will process your video. And here you can see title check, tag check, card check, playlist check, and it's going through all of the best practices for this video to tell if there's any opportunities that it can find for you to improve your video. Now, it does say that you have to have your video live for at least 2 days for it to fully be able to show you opportunities that may be there for you. So if you just make it live, don't run this tool. Generally, I've been doing it about a week after. So as I'm uploading my new video, I will run the opportunity check on my old video. And here, this is what a card looks like for it. So here, good job, best practices, benefits, resources. So here, best practices, it's showing I am missing cards. So for this one, this particular video, I'm missing cards. Did not know that, thought I had cards. So I should go back and put cards. You have your checklist here, so it will show you, did you do all of your checklist? Opportunities found. So here, audience retention. So if I click on this, it will explain. So for me, it says I should have a card 16 seconds in so that I catch my audience before the drop off. Audience retention. I have high percent watches. So it's showing me this video is 40% versus your average of 28%. That's because I make really, really long videos and not everybody likes to watch them. So here we go. Community comments, awaiting response. So there are comments that are waiting for me to approve them. I will not be approving them. I should remove them because they are spammy comments and shouldn't be there. And then here we go, Seo Tag. So here it's showing search phrases, click to add. So this is my current tag cloud. And then these are things that people are actually searching for that bring them to this video. So realistically, I should be adding this one down here. And you'll notice it does show you the number changing down here, which will let you know if you're going over your limit. So we'll do that and hashtag Pluto TV. So there, you can see 503. I have gone over my limit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out TV channels there because why bother? Because these are search phrases that people are actually using. So we're going to do that one and that. So again, I'm over my limit, so I will have to take something out. We will take out free TV. And there we go. And we can save that right from here. And it will change the tag cloud for Pluto. But it's letting you know that, hey, there's still stuff that you could be adding. But I did make changes. Now we're going to pop back to the Launchpad dashboard because this is just for this one video. The dashboard here shows you the same thing. So if I were to refresh this, opportunities would show up for my Pluto TV. Now you can select this X and it will take them out of this area. So here, this is a video that I no longer have in my channel. It was a mid-roll that I did. I'm going to say, no, take that out of my opportunities. Yes, we're going to do that. That's one of the things with Tubebuddy. I wish that, if you deleted a video, that it would get rid of it from places like this. But here's Philo TV. So here you can see 3 opportunities. If I click on this, it will bring me into an area very similar to what we were looking at. So again, this one has a high watch compared to my others. Also, the tag cloud, similar issues. These are things that people were searching for when they found this. So really, I should be adding them to my actual thing. So we're going to go here, IPTV. I'm not going to actually make you sit through me adding all of these tags. But again, we're going to come over and save. So some of this you will be able to do right from Tubebuddy's interface here. Others you will have to go back to YouTube and do. But at least you have this opportunity and you can mark as complete, which will say, yes, this is fine. Moving on, I did mention over here, backup and export. So here you can actually see the backups that I've been doing. I don't do them as often as I should. I really need to be a little more diligent about that. But here you can actually see, unlike in the Pro version, you can download the CSV file, which will include all of your backup information, which is great. And brand alerts, this is something that I don't really do, but here I can do a brand alert. I did a brand alert for my name. Obviously, I'm a very small channel and nobody's really looking for me, so I'm not getting any brand alerts. Now, with the Star, you only can look for one brand. You will have to do Legend to get more than that. Now, I know I covered a lot of data here, but this is what you can expect to get with Tubebuddy. Now, this includes all the stuff you get for free, all the stuff you get from Pro, and the laundry list of things that I said you can get for Star, mostly bulk tools, but there are a few things which I showed you I find very helpful in my day-to-day with YouTube. And when I first started YouTube, I was just kind of doing this as like a pastime hobby. It's still a pastime hobby. I'm still trying to help people out, but I've kind of gotten more into the metrics and trying to do a better job with retention and getting people to click on things and find my stuff better or easier. And TubeBuddy is definitely the way to do that. So if you're interested in downloading TubeBuddy, it is an extension or an add-on for Chrome or Firefox. You do need a Google account to use it. I will have a link in the description below that will allow you to download it for free. And if you wanted to pay for it, feel free. I highly recommend, at this point, any level of TubeBuddy, depending on your size. Again, Legend is kind of like if you were managing brands of several people. I am not. I am just a little old guy in a basement somewhere. But hopefully you found this helpful in some way, shape, or form. I have been Wanderer001. And as always, thanks for watching.